things that I've noticed in myself over the last almost couple of weeks now is that as my routine and patterns have completely shifted from the perspective of I'm never home this much. I'm usually on a plane from here to here, or I'm on the road, or I'm at a client, or I'm preparing for this, and this, and all of a sudden it's a totally different pace or complete setup. And for a lot of us, kids are home, schooling is still happening, and so there's a totally new setup happening. And I think that one of two, it's kind of the same thing, but it's happening on one of two sides of a coin. One of which is, for me, I have been able to slow down to a level of being able to hear kind of some thoughts coming through, that because I'm normally at such a pace, going, thinking, next, I'm not having that experience right now. And so I'm having the time to almost soften and have these thoughts come through like, hey, could I be more organized in this way? Hey, is Trello best serving me? Wow, I wonder what other tools or options for productivity or solutions are out there. And there's that side of the coin where we have softened in such a way that those questions like, I wonder if, or what if I had, or if I had, or I'm curious if this is not right. And then there's the other side of the coin where maybe the chaos seems even more because maybe you're watching the news all the time, or maybe you've got 3-4 kids and they're all needing help with their homework all day long. And both of you are working, or maybe it's just you and you're working and you're trying to balance all of these things. And it just feels like complete chaos. Either way, it's an interesting moment in time. And one of the things that I've started to do to kind of listen to those, because in that second scenario, you're getting overloaded. And so when you're getting overloaded, the brain will start to say, hey, what better option is there for me? And so one of the things that I've started to do is I'm not like a highly routined person, but I crave performance. And so I've had these thoughts of, hey, how do I bring this routine? Because now I'm sitting in the same office every day, which is cool from one perspective, but I also hate it because I love change. I love doing these different things, these different paces. I love to go fast and slow and fast and slow. And now I'm at my pace. And so I've had to kind of lock that in. And so I've started to set out a tall cup of water with this Morning Master mix and a spoon. And I take 2 extra minutes at night and clear my desk. I set out my journal and a pen so I can, I've been trying this new thing called morning pages. The point is this: there's something trying to get your attention, some idea, some thought, some frustration, some lack of structure, some lack of drive, of performance. Something is trying to beg for your attention, and it's caused by either being able to be silent, like how I've experienced a lot more, and things getting to come to the surface. I mean, I still have a full consulting load going on right now, but my pace is so much different because I'm more at a methodical pace. Or on the other side, it's just frenetic and chaotic. And so you're like, I need, at night, instead of watching shows to relax, I've been watching YouTube videos on new software tools like Notion, Monday.com. How can I use this time to set up the next 10 years? That's what I'm thinking about. How can I use this shift in the atmosphere, the shift in the environment to set up what's next? So the point of this or the conversation, or what I would want to tell a friend is like, embrace this moment for whatever it is, and realize that there is something trying to come through to the surface. When we can identify what those things are, we can begin to pull on them, we can begin to get proximity to them. When we can do that, we open up a whole new possibility for who we can become. Chaos and silence present us with an opportunity that previous to them we did not have. And so I guess, what is the opportunity being presented to you that previously you didn't have? I know for me, I am tearing apart systems, tearing apart procedures, tearing apart how I've personally operated, how I thought I have best performed, and said, how do I set up a foundation? If I have a few weeks of free run at this, how do I set up a foundation for what's next?